Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Shaw McCall.
And it's producer Pat behind the mic, behind the call, behind everything.
Today is Wednesday, February 5th, and it's another two-man show.
Two-man show, another two-man show.
The show must go on. Today, Roper is in Phoenix, and I am off the injured reserve, and I am back in the game.
Yeah, you were a little questionable last week and were ruled out, but then we got you back this week. So
Yes.
feels good.
Yes. So the show must go on. We're going to talk some Blues hockey. The Blues are not looking good in the playoff chase. I was at the game last night in attendance, boots on the ground, all the way up in row Q.
Really?
All the way up in row Q. Shout out my AVO dudes, Alec, Chris, Christian, Max, Matt. We had a good time.
Nice. Do they watch Lucas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Shout out.
Shout out.
It was an awesome game, though. Did you watch?
I did watch.
McDavid had 3
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, McDavid's
Scored
insane.
the first goal, and then the game-tying goal with 2 minutes left with the goalie pulled was a cross-ice pass, like to Draisaitl was crazy,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
on our
he
end. We
just-
saw that.
Yeah, when it's overtime and you got McDavid and Draisaitl on the same line.
No,
it's
that
like-
was before the tying goal they got.
right.
And then in overtime, they scored the game-winning goal, too. My buddy Alec got a great clip of it. I think I might post it on the Lucas Twitter
Okay.
of what Road Q looked like, the view from McDavid.
Yeah.
He comes in, jukes all three players for the
Yeah.
Blues on the ice, and then passes the puck to Draisaitl. He buries it
Well,
for
we
the game
tried
winner.
to poke at the puck and we just got unlucky. We didn't poke it away.
Yeah, it's easier said than done. It's the
I
best
agree.
player in the world,
I totally agree.
and he was amazing watching in person.
Very amazing.
Fantastic game. There was a decent amount of fans in the crowd wearing Oilers jerseys, rooting for McDavid. We kind of were. My buddy Alex, a big McDavid fan.
Yeah.
He likes the Oilers. So overall, it was a good time. Blues get a point. They sit behind the Utah Hockey Club, though, in the standings because of games played. Did you know that?
Really? I
Yeah.
did not know that.
We're tied with them, 53 points, but they've played one less game.
Drinking some
Sorry.
water over there.
But Blues are not a playoff team. We were so excited
can
about
be.
No, we were excited about the Blues 2 weeks ago when they played Calgary at home. They won those 2 games back to back. The Blues looked like a good playoff team. What happened since? I don't know. I thought about this long time today, Pat,
Yeah.
and this team has no veterans. There's no veteran leadership. The veteran leadership is supposed to come from who? Shen? Pareko? They're not vocal leaders. Those aren't guys who... They're not showing the young guys what it is to be a pro. They're not showing them. And it's a goddamn shame that we don't have David Perron on this team anymore. Because Brandon Saad, what happened to him? We got lucky. He decided to terminate his contract. But we could have signed David Perron instead of him. Why?
Dougie did say on an interview this week, by the way. He was on Cam and Stick podcast.
Yeah.
If you watch that. It's with Andy Strickland and
Cam Jansen.
yes. He was on there and he said trades are hard, and he mentioned an early one that I didn't really recognize the name, and then he also mentioned not working, like he regrets not working with Alex Petrangelo as well. So I mean we've said this on the Lucas many of times that the one mistake that we've seen Army make is not signing Alex Petrangelo.
Yeah.
So
And the only thing I can say to that is I like accountability. I like when someone can admit and say I was wrong, because
Yeah.
that is the most human thing of all time,
yes,
is making mistakes. But a very difficult thing is owning up to one's own mistakes. That takes a lot of gut, and it's a hard thing to do.
right,
Respect for Army for being able to do that, because
right.
we agree.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up the standings because I'm curious.
Dude, look at this stat that I have next.
Go for it.
The Blues haven't scored more than 2 goals in a game since January 20th versus the Golden Knights.
Oh God.
Shutout or 2 goals, 1 goal, doesn't matter. We can't score. We're not consistent.
Okay, looking at the standings, we aren't. We are a below 500 hockey club right now, 24 and 25 and 5. 53 points. We're tied with Utah, and we are.
There's a lot of games left. They play a lot
There's
of games in
left.
March.
I mean, we're only down. We're down 6 points from the wild card.
Mm-hmm.
So we're down 6 points. That's
Do
it.
you believe the Blues can make the
without a game.
playoffs?
They can. It's just a matter of like I won't be on that train. Even though I have been in the past of like, oh, we're done. I've been kind of done like since like this past week, to be honest.
Me too.
Yes. I was kind of on that. But now realizing that 6 points without a game, which is fine. Well, so let's say 8 if they win that game. Let's say 8 points out of a playoff spot.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting right now. That's a hypothetical win. That's worst case scenario, right? Right? Okay. We can go on a run. That's
No, they can't because they have never won more than 3 games in a row all year.
save it for the end. That's what I say.
All right, I think it's fair to say about this Blues team, if they made the playoffs, it wouldn't surprise us because we know they're pretty
Right.
good. We know they're capable. But if they don't make the playoffs,
Not
it also
surprising.
wouldn't surprise me because they kind of suck
Yes.
a lot. Most of the time. Most of the time,
Especially this past week, or this past like 6-game stretch, it's been terrible.
and for the majority of the 2 periods last night against Edmonton, it was boring hockey. It was pretty
Yeah.
boring. McDavid scored in the second period, I think.
We play Edmonton so well. We do. We really do.
Well, the Blues historically in the last few years have played well to their opponent's strength.
Right.
Played well against good teams and shitty against shitty teams.
Yes.
So they played decent
When do we
last
get
night.
over it? That's what I want to know. Is when do we get over that hump? Because I feel like that's the first hurdle.
That's a common. I don't know. That's just a thing teams do
Yeah.
because players feel like they know when they can take their foot off the gas. They know when they don't have to try as hard because their competition is. They don't need to give it their all to beat them.
Right.
They could go 75% and still beat them. Then why are they going 100 and trying to risk getting injured?
Yep.
What I said to my buddy Alec about Oscar Sundqvist last night. He's kind of been sucking this year.
Yep.
And you
But-
know why? I know exactly why.
Because he got injured last year.
It's because Oscar Sundqvist was only good when he went 110% on every play. He went balls to the wall. He was a good penalty killer, and he was like a terrific bottom 6 player. The consequence of going 110% on every play is you're going to get injured.
Yes.
You're going to get injured frequently. And how many times has that happened to him now?
Twice.
He's gotten injured a few times in his career.
Yes.
So he knows that if he wants a career in hockey, he can't play that style all the time.
Right.
It's the product you're seeing now is Oscar Sundqvist who doesn't want to get
Well,
injured.
we're off his contract after this year, if I'm not mistaken.
That's good. It'll be best. Maybe he can sign a deal with
Yeah,
New
we need-
Amsterdam, and
That needs to be a spot for the Dvorsky or Snuggerud. So.
he can get his own draft brew at 4 hands.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, let's switch it up and talk about some Blues prospects.
Okay.
Some Blues prospects. One of them in particular, the most exciting one, Dalbar Dvorsky, had an exciting weekend at the AHL All-Star game
I saw that.
was one of the only
He was
prospects.
the only teenager.
at the AHL All-Star game. This was a little clip I got from Story Online. Dvorsky, playing for Springfield in the Eastern Conference, had the best performance in the accuracy shooting contest. He scored 4 out of 6 shots. The 19-year-old also scored on the breakaway relay, and his group went 3 for 3 in the pass and scoring event.
What more can you ask for?
Wow. Dvorsky had 29 points in 38 AHL games, followed along with 9 points in 5 games at the World Juniors. Dvorsky said, "It was great to be with all of these guys and meeting new guys from the other teams."
There you go.
Woo.
He's on his way,
When does
baby.
he come? Do we call him up?
No. We're
He
not
doesn't-
that
you
we're
don't
not that
think-
franchise.
You don't think he gets any playing time this year?
No. We're not that. I'm sorry. It's history shown that we don't call him up.
What if Snuguru?
Jamie's gonna play
Why is he better than Dvorsky?
because he's
He's a year ahead. You think?
yes,
Is he a year older?
He's a year older.
Ooh, dude, Dvorsky's lighting up the AHL though.
I mean, yeah, that's awesome, but he won't play this year. It's history. Dougie doesn't do it. He said on multiple interviews,
He's gonna play the full season in the
yes,
AHL.
yes. Unless it's desperate, like we're just dead in the water, you might as well see.
That's what I'm saying. If it's like that, and Jimmy Snuguru is gonna play, I think Dvorsky is also deserving of getting in the spot too.
Oh, I agree. If we're dead in the water, there's like no shot of making the playoffs. Yes, call him up.
I think someone would have to be injured though.
Right, exactly. We're dead in the water, someone injured, something like that.
We need to trade Kyrou or Thomas.
What?
Yeah, dude, one of them have to go. Dvorsky and Snuguru or Sten, one of these guys are gonna be in the better top 6 than Kyrou and Thomas
well, then
are gonna
they'll be part of your top 6.
No, we need
They're
to
your
trade
core 4.
one of them now and get like something really good.
Okay, so what is your core 5 then? What's your core 5?
The core 5 right now?
Yes.
Bennington,
Okay.
Pareko,
Yeah.
Thomas.
Okay.
That's 3.
Uh-huh.
And then Snuguru and Dvorsky.
4 or 5. There you
I wouldn't trade those two guys. One of those two guys are going to be really freaking good.
go. Or maybe even both of them, and then we're just awesome team.
That would be. I feel like Snuguru is projecting to be like a power forward,
Yeah.
like a heavy
Heavy guy.
David
He's tall.
Backus,
He's tall.
TJ Oshie type of power forward that we haven't seen in St. Louis in a while.
Yeah.
Someone with a heavy game,
Yeah.
a top 6 guy who can
And
hit.
Dvorsky can be our new Vlad.
Yeah, I feel like he's more like a David Pastrnak.
Okay.
I hope they can just play responsible 2-way hockey right off the bat
Yep.
and be responsible defensively, because we know that they're talented offensively, but how do their games translate to the professional side?
Yep.
How can they play against grown-ass men, people older than them?
I don't know. That we have yet to see.
So how many points do the Blues have to be back before Dvorsky and Snuguru get a call?
12.
12 points at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
That late in the game, 12. If we're 12 points back, it's over.
Let's look at what are the last few games.
We got Florida tomorrow.
We play the last game at home is April 15th. Damn, that's late.
Yeah.
Because of this tournament.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah, we play April 5th at home against the Avalanche.
Yep.
Well, that's a good little last homestand. We got Red Wings, Penguins, Avalanche. April 1st, 3rd, and 5th.
Yep. That someone could get a call up then.
Might see them there
Yep.
or the last game of the year.
Right. It's mediocre
Oh.
hockey.
The only reason I went to the game last night was to see McDavid. I wouldn't have went to the Blues game any other way. I'm not.
Wow, that's kind
I
of
really my. Oh, I don't have a lot of faith in them making the playoffs, dude. They haven't won 3 games in a row all year.
Shaw 2 weeks ago had all the faith, and now it's dead.
That's when we won 2 games in a row against Calgary. They couldn't win anymore after that.
Nope, you're right. 2 weeks
And it's
ago, Shaw
been
was the
pretty
difference.
much downhill after that. So I
I
don't have a
agree.
lot of faith in them, but I won't hold my breath.
Okay.
Let's give Rope-a-Dope a call.
He said 7:15, so we got 10 minutes.
Oh, we got 10 minutes still.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we can talk about the Cardinals.
Yeah,
Arenado is back on the trade block.
finally. He's been on. I mean, he's been on the trade block forever, but
I know, but it looked more likely that he was going to come back to spring training. But I'm still hearing some rumblings that they're still trying a last ditch effort in trying to trade him.
right. How much are we paying him? Just curious. If we don't trade him,
Too much. I don't have it written down.
okay.
But the only thing I do have written down is that he's linked to Boston, the Red Sox currently,
Right.
because our soon-to-be GM, Shane Bloom,
Correct.
that's where he was before. He worked in the Boston organization, so he drafted a lot of these guys. And Boston has some really good prospects, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in the top 100, 2 guys in the top 10. Roman Anthony is the number 1 prospect, ranked on, I don't know, New York Times.
Okay, so we're paying him $21 million this year.
Kristen Campbell, Marcelo Mayer. I don't know. It'd be kind of hard probably to get to one of those top guys,
Right.
but Cham used to work there, so hopefully he knows someone.
Maybe.
He knows some sleepers.
Is that the only place he wants to go?
He denied a trade to Houston.
Yeah. Those cheaters.
I don't know why he would want to go to Boston.
We don't like Boston here.
I don't mind him.
Well, I mean, they beat
Not
us.
when we play them. I mean,
Right.
obviously, but like
Seems like every world championship we have to play a Boston team.
when it comes to Boston and New York, who do you root for?
New York.
I think I'm root for Boston when it's Boston and New York.
I think we've had this conversation before, but
I like Boston.
okay.
And I think Boston also kind of just grew on me because of Jason Tatum.
Fair enough.
When I didn't have an NBA team and I kind of just wanted to watch basketball, I watched the Celtics. Just watched the Celtics just because of Jason Tatum, and I kind of started liking them. And they're good.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of NBA, a massive trade went down.
Oh, with Luka Doncic?
Yeah. Luka Doncic. But yes.
Doncic.
Yes.
Um,
Who do you think won? I'm just opinion.
I don't know. I guess the Lakers?
Yeah, because they got Luka and got rid of AD.
Yeah.
Who wins a championship first? Lakers or
Lakers, most
Dallas?
likely.
Okay.
But I saw a post of Anthony Davis
Mm-hmm.
in the Mavericks, and it was his stats, and they said 9-time All-Star, and he commented and corrected him. He goes, 10-time All-Star.
So
They got his stat wrong. They
So
don't
he's-
even know the new guy's stats.
That's funny. Ugh. Should we go
What else we
into
got?
Super Bowl?
Yeah, Super Bowl. I told you I had the script.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You have the script.
And you want to know what's next on the script?
Chiefs win.
Chiefs win, and Travis Kelce is going to propose to Taylor Swift on the field. It's going to happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's part of the script.
Part of the script, part of the story. It ends there. Does Trav retire?
Oh yeah, he retires.
Apparently, he wants to keep playing, but that's what he said in media this week.
He might do like an OBJ, sit the whole season and come back for the last like 3 games, tune up, hit the postseason.
Hit the postseason. I mean, might as well. So any parlays you've been cooking? I've been cooking some.
Oh, dude, thank you for reminding me.
Go for it.
We forgot. I've been on a heater.
Oh,
An
I thought it was a
absolute
hiatus for a little bit.
Heater.
What took you off the hiatus?
Roper, actually. Shout out STL Roper. Last week, dude, a day after Lucas last week, I was sick as a dog.
Right.
I think the flu is going.
Influenza's going around.
Yeah, flu's going around right now. That's pretty sure that's what I had. I was knocked out for like 48 hours, so I stayed home on Thursday, and my degenerate ass texted Adam and said, he's like, you got Europa League locks? And this man starts sending me teams left and right. And I was like, ain't no way all these are going to hit. And he sends me like 5 picks, and then he sends me a screenshot, and he's like, I added a couple more. And he gave me a 7-pick parlay.
Right.
And I was like, you gonna ride it with me? And I was like, whatever, yes. We each put $10 on it. So I put 20 total. Listen to these teams.
Okay.
Ajax, draw no bet. Real Sociedad money line. Tottenham money line. Rangers, tie no bet. Roma money line. Man United money line. Porto money line.
Okay.
7 teams. Odds were plus 2,000.
Okay.
65. I put $20 total. Paid out 433. And then I didn't think that one was going to cover, so I put another $20 on another 4-leg parlay that was plus 400.
Right.
With pretty much the same teams minus one different one. I threw Olympiacos in there. And that was another $100 that paid out.
Okay. Dang. On a heater. Hold on. On a heater so far.
And then so I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go back. I drove over that night, and it was like, I need one pick. Took Minnesota Wild money line. They were away against the Canadians. It was Fleury's last game in Montreal. He got a shutout. That put me up another $100.
There you go.
That was Thursday night. Friday, took a break. Saturday, we came back. I lost Liverpool-Newcastle parlay because Newcastle lost second half. That one didn't hit. And then I had to dig deep. I lost another little college basketball one, $10. That one didn't hit. 5-leg. It went 3 for 2.
Okay.
And then I had to dig deep, dude. So I go to Duke versus UNC.
Yeah.
Don't know shit about any teams or anything. All I know is Cooper Flag is good as fuck. So I take Cooper Flag 6 rebounds, Cooper Flag 20 points, Cooper Flag 4 assists. All that shit hits, and I put Duke minus 8.5 on there.
Smashed.
That one hit. That was another $20 to win 50. And then this was another system play that I came up with. I decided to look at fantasy hockey stats, and I looked at stats from the last 7 days. And I took the player on my team that had the most points in 7 days and the most points on my dad's team, who I was playing this week.
Right.
And just parlayed those 2 guys together to each score 1 point. It was Crosby and Mark Scheifele. That also hits. That was another double up. That was plus 133. That was $50 to win another 115.
Damn. On a heater.
And then earlier in the day, I also made another one. Bruins money line and Oklahoma City money line. That was plus 150. Another $20 to win 50, double up. And then that was pretty much it. The next morning, I put a big one on over 1.5 goals in Man City Arsenal with over 9 corners. they did not hit over 9 corners, dude.
Yeah.
It was
Who-
really rough. They hit like only 6.
Yeah.
That one lost 50. And then I had New Jersey Devils parlayed with Inter Milan money line. Neither of those hit.
Damn.
But the under did. I took under 2.5 in Man United versus Crystal Palace. So that was my smallest wager. Put 28, won another 50. So that's when I knew on Sunday
So-
when the heater was kind of, and I went 1 for 3. So I was like, let me cool it back on this. We'll take a break
Till Super Bowl.
till Super Bowl. Maybe something in the week,
I
but
got a little parlay that I'm keeping under wraps. So we'll see.
when he already got saved on here,
Yeah, let's hear it.
no saved. Oh, I deleted all of them.
Oh, that's all right. We get to call Roper now, so that's okay.
We'll ask him about his Super Bowl picks.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Yo,
Nice.
what's up?
Not much, guys. Went to the waste management today and had a blast at 16. Saw Aaron Rodgers stick to green. There was a girl with a prosthetic leg that was a high schooler that tried driving the ball from the women's tees, and she missed the green, and all the crowd booed her. That happened. Ricky Fowler went right into the bunker. Sorry, Pat.
Oh no.
Not looking good. It was a blast, dude. Plenty of people. The People's Open. Got some sick gear. Got a polo with cacti on it.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Got a hat that says the People's Open. Yeah, it was a good time. Got a little bit sunburned. We battle. We move on. We move through.
How long were you sitting in that sun for?
Oh my God, hours.
Wasn't ready for the Arizona heat.
No, not really. It was a long, cold, dark winter in St. Louis.
Yeah, like it was today.
Oh my god, it was terrible today. All rainy and gross.
Yeah, that shit almost delayed our flight this morning in KC. It was we had a journey at 3:30 in the morning to the airport for our 6 a.m. flight. We almost missed it. We
Oh,
almost
wow.
died a few times. There was some FedEx trucks on the side of the road. It was looking grim for us, but we made it. I made friends with these two guys I was sitting between on the airplane. One plays in Dubai, like golf. He played in like a pro-am with Matt Wallace. That was cool. Another guy sells cows in Albuquerque. What's that town in Oppenheimer? The blast site?
I am not sure.
El Paso? No, not El Paso. Something like that. But yeah, it was a
San
interesting
Bernardino?
journey.
I don't know.
No.
Close, but no cigar. But it was still a fun day today. We're going back tomorrow. Gonna be degenerate betting. Charlotte, Arizona, live betting all day. We're going to Heath Thigala, first round leader. $10 to win, $550. Gonna follow some other guys. Got the DK lineups ready. I think Nick should place a DK lineup. Why not?
Why not? I have my lineup ready to go too.
Yep, it's the People's Open. Gonna be staying up all night, just looking at different lineups. Gotta do some research still. But right now we're heading out to town to Scottsdale, getting some tacos and margs.
Nice, dude.
We're gonna have a good time.
One quick last thing. You got any Super Bowl parlays cooked up yet or no?
Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown, and Chiefs money line just so that way I can hedge it when they lose.
There you go.
Yep. There you go. There's my locks.
All right. Well, we hope you have a great waste management tomorrow. And any other tidbits from STL Roper before you go?
I'm not sure, but might go see an NBA game. The Phoenix Suns. Oh, Abby and Victoria, Lucas listeners.
Lucas listener.
Ladies of the Lou.
Ladies of the Lucas.
Ladies of the Lucas are right here. They're not bandwagon fans. They know who's the underdog. That's for sure.
All right.
Thank you, Roper. Was that you giving me some praise?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
All right, good talking to you, Roper. Have fun in Phoenix.
Yes. Love you guys. Love you.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Roper's got me looking at golf picks on FanDuel now.
You want to read my lineup?
Yeah, go for it.
So my lineup, as it stands, it is set. I'm not touching anything.
Mhm.
As soon as it loads.
Did they already start?
They start tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So as my lineup stands, we got rounding out we got Justin Thomas, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got Sam Burns. I had to have a lefty because I'm a lefty golfer, so I went with Beata. And then I also have Ricky Fowler, Mark Hubbard, and a guy named Vince Whaley. So
Vince Whaley.
Vince Whaley.
Nice. Dude, I want to bet someone in top 10.
Scotty's top 10.
Shh.
Scotty top 10, I think, is a lock.
Minus 185.
JT top 10. He's been playing lights out lately.
Plus 250.
I'm just saying he's
That's
been
good.
playing a little lights out lately.
What about Matsuma?
Matsuyama.
Yeah, or Sam Burns.
See, these are all Bryce's questions. I don't know enough golf.
We should have asked Roper. I'm calling him back.
Hello, we're back.
Yo, you got me looking at FanDuel golf bets now.
Yeah.
Hold on, one question. Give me a top 10 finisher that's not Scotty Scheffler.
Sahih Sagala or
That's what I was thinking.
Maverick McNeely's a good shot. That's some good odds right there. Let me have a look. Who's like the top picks? Hold on.
Justin Thomas, Matsuma, Sam Burns.
Matsuyama's not bad. Victoria, turn that down.
God.
McNeely? You like McNeely?
Maverick McNeely's not bad. Sepp Straka's been on one.
Is that good or bad?
Oh, he's good.
All right, we're taking Sepp Straka. I like that.
That bastard, Sepp Straka. Nick Taylor's also a good bet. He's home course. He lives here.
Oh, this is top 5 finish? No wonder. Hold on. I thought I was getting top 10. I'll figure something out.
Okay.
All right, thanks for the picks, Roper.
Yep, no problem.
All right, good. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
I love you guys.
All right. I was looking at top 5 picks. That's why the odds were all boosted.
All right.
What else we got? You want to talk a little Super Bowl?
Super Bowl.
All right. I told you the script. It was Chiefs.
And then Travis is going to propose.
Travis proposes, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to actually bet on that portion. I know you can.
You can't bet if
They're-
he proposes or not?
Yeah, there's sports
Oh,
books.
my God.
Yeah, you
What
can
does the
definitely
world
bet on
come
that,
to?
dude.
What is the odds on that?
It's like plus 500 or 600 for him to propose.
See if he has some of that.
Yeah, see, if someone places a fat sharp money bet on that right before.
That's
Cooks 'em.
crazy.
But
You betting on Gatorade color?
yeah, I was trying to think of the funniest shit that you can bet on. Gatorade colors up there.
Coin
Purple's
flip?
always favorited.
Yep.
Should I take coin flip? I think I got cursed when I bet coin flip one
Okay.
time. And that's just some degenerate shit. Like, why are we going to bet on the coin flip?
Yeah, nobody gives a shit.
No one gives a shit. It's just like,
What are you
bet on
doing for the Super Bowl?
the coin flip. I don't know. Are you having a party here?
Schrader is, if you wanted to go there.
Trader's having a party out
Yeah.
at his house?
Yeah, in Newtown.
Maybe.
Okay.
That's just kind of far.
It is far. It is far.
But, I mean, that is nice. Their house is nice.
Yep.
I'll have to consider.
Okay.
I can sit here and cook up 4 or 5 leg parlays with Mahomes to throw 250 passing yards and Worthy 50 receiving yards,
Right.
Kelsey touchdown, Devontae Smith 50 yards, AJ Brown 40 yards. But at the end of the day, this is what I'm laying my fat wagers on.
Okay.
It's a straight ticket with Chiefs money line. And it's another straight ticket with Kareem Hunt anytime touchdown.
There you go.
That's what it's going to be.
All right.
Let me give you the odds for Kareem Hunt anytime touchdown.
I got Saquon. I think it's like what, plus 250, 350?
That's crazy if that's what it is.
That's the line I saw last time.
For Kareem Hunt?
Yeah.
Anytime touchdown.
Yeah.
No, it's plus 145
Oh, it dropped.
on FanDuel.
Oh, okay. So what I'm cooking up is Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown, Saquon anytime touchdown, Xavier Worthy anytime touchdown, Chiefs minus 1.5. It pays out plus 1,400.
Worthy, Hurts, Barkley, Chiefs spread.
Minus 1.5 plays out 1,400. That was the last line
Yeah.
I looked at.
Yeah, you're right. How much can I put on that?
I'm probably gonna put like 100 on it.
Nice. That's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot to happen. It could happen. That's a lot of touchdowns, dude. I don't trust that.
I think it's gonna be a little over game.
And fuck that. I'm putting minus 1.5 Chiefs with Kareem Hunt anytime touchdown.
There you go. I mean, that's a pretty good one too. Oh jeez. Oh, Battlehawks start soon, right?
Yeah, I read something that they're keeping all the same coaches minus one new offensive lineman coach.
Okay.
So
Anthony Beck. Let's go.
Anthony
Let's
Beck
ride.
is back. I will be in attendance at the Battle Dome
Battle
for
Dome.
every battle game.
Caw-caw!
All the way up in section
Or
4 something.
Sell out the dome.
It's kind of scary walking up to those seats, dude. It's steep.
It is steep. And then we also got City coming up too. They're playing some preseason games.
Roper wanted me to mention 2 things, actually, and
Okay.
we passed one of them up already about with the Cardinals. We can circle back.
Okay.
But with City, he said they tied a preseason game today.
Okay.
I'm excited about City, though. I want to take.
Yeah. I'm excited about like the new people.
I think they
So-
bounce back.
Yeah.
This is our 3rd season, right?
Correct. No. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
First season, magical.
Magical.
We had a great run.
Second season, sophomore
Last year,
slump.
sophomore slump,
Slump.
big time. But I think we're finding our way. I think we're getting some international guys coming in,
Yeah.
and they're going to make their
Lutz
mark.
is cooking. Lutz is cooking. New coach.
New Swedish coach.
Yes. Olaf.
If we can bet City to make the playoffs, I think we need to look into that.
Okay.
And the other Cardinals thing he wanted me to mention was, I don't know if you listened to TMA this week when Jim Edmonds was on.
Oh yes. Yes.
Jim Edmonds roasted
us.
the entire Cardinals organization. It also sounded like he may have been a little salty and disgruntled about being kicked out of the booth on
Well, he
broadcasting.
first starts out saying, "Oh, I wanted to leave anyway, but they kicked me out anyway." So why are you mad
He's
that
butthurt about. They probably said something about, like, negative reviews about you. People say they don't like you, and I think it's just because he rambles too much. Maybe
Right.
he talks. He sounds like he's talking down to people. He comes across a little arrogant.
Okay.
People in St. Louis do not respond well to that. Trust me.
Yes.
I especially don't. But Jim Edmonds also said some things about the organization, and the Cardinal way seems to be lost.
And that's
It's what I
terrible.
suspected. He said the veterans don't feel welcome anymore around the organization. Spring training used to be everyone showed up. It was an alumni party every year, catch up with old friends. Everyone hang out at the batting cages, take some swings, take some ground balls, give some young guys some pointers, talk to some prospects. It's the Cardinal way.
It's going.
It's gone. Whoa. Bowtie Mo and his asshole goons. Who the fuck do they have out there? Nolan Gorman wanted McGuire to come to spring training. They said no. Why? 'Cause you guys are butthurt about McGuire over something. He went to LA to be a coach, or dude.
The Cardinal way, man. It's gone.
Cardinal way is gone, man. I hate Mozeliak and the DeWitts. It's hard for me to get excited about baseball season knowing that they're in charge still.
Well, the DeWitt is. Mo is leaving. So
That's what he says. He's the puppeteer. He'll have his fingers somewhere pulling the strings somehow.
Should we get into Twitter sphere?
Yep, let's get into Twitter. What do we got?
What do you got?
Twitter. I didn't write anything down on Twitter, so we're just going to scroll.
We're gonna scroll.
We're going to get into what I like to call the scroll hole. Oh, this is good, dude. The St. Louis Ambush indoor soccer team,
Yeah.
they're getting an outdoor team.
Wow.
They're expanding. They're going to play in the USL 2.
Nice.
I think that's the same league with
It's where St. Louis FC started.
St. Louis FC.
Yeah.
And that's the
USL. They started in the USL, but now we're in USL 2. That makes sense.
that's the league below them, probably.
Correct.
This is the soccer ranking or the soccer leagues where you like move up and down.
Correct.
It's like England.
Yes.
So the St. Louis Ambush is expanding to an outdoor team with Ambush FC. They're going to play their home games at Spartan Field at Missouri Baptist University, and they're having open tryouts.
Nice.
February 22nd, open tryouts for FC Ambush.
That's awesome.
Freaking cool. I was in a wedding, not in a wedding, but I was at a wedding 2 weeks ago, and everything was out in St. Charles. I'm never out there enough, and I always talk a lot of St. Charles shit, but St. Charles is really nice.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
They got a lot of nice stuff out there.
Yeah.
It's A1 burbs.
Yep.
So shout out St. Charles. Shout out
St. Chuck.
FC Ambush.
Yep.
Last week, I don't know if you guys mentioned about Dylan Carlson,
We did.
that picture.
We did.
He looks kind of chubby.
Did he eat enough sandwiches?
I guess he got a few. A lot of this is political stuff. Oh, but after the
Oh, McEachran's been recalled.
Mackenzie McEachran,
Yeah.
that's a scrub move. He's had a good AHL season. Dvorsky's not coming up. You're probably right. I told you guys I bet on the Minnesota Wild versus Canadiens game last week. Didn't even know it was Fleury's last game in Montreal. I learned that once
Yeah.
I turned it on. But after Fleury shut their ass out, everyone on the Canadiens roster stayed on the ice to shake his hand. You hear that, Pat?
What? Yeah.
Everyone on the ice shook his hand after a regular season
Yeah, I saw
game.
a video of it. They've been doing that lately. Like David Backus did that.
It's just for Fleury, I guess.
Well, Fleury in Montreal, you know. They were
Yeah.
paying their respects to a legendary goaltender.
A legendary goaltender, probably the last goaltender to ever get selected first overall.
Probably. I agree.
All right, what do you got for OTROT, Pat?
Well, I got some Twitter sphere.
Oh, what do you got on Twitter?
I don't know. It's kind of sad to hear.
Oh, what do you got? Sad Twitter news? I don't know if I want to hear it, but go ahead.
Apparently, the guy who struck Johnny Gaudreau.
Oh, I did just read that recently. The guy is trying to say that Gaudreau and his brother were drunker than he was
Yeah,
at the time of the incident.
he said he is fighting to have his indictment tossed. That they were drunker than he was.
I don't know if that affects the situation.
I guess that is he's only trying to save his ass at that point. I think.
Exactly. We still don't know. Even if they were drunk,
at
were
the
they
end of the
riding their
day-
bikes
At the
well
end
or
of,
not?
At the end of the day, he killed 2 people.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He ran over 2 people, vehicular manslaughter. That's it.
That's it.
Doesn't matter what the
Right.
people were doing or who they were or how they were.
Exactly.
They died.
Right. Do you? I mean, I don't got an OTROT, but
My only OTROT this week is about Puxatawny Phil.
I don't know who that is.
Puxatawny Phil's the groundhog.
Oh
Groundhog
yes,
Day.
for Groundhog's Day. Okay.
Yeah, he saw his shadow, so that means 6 more weeks of winter.
Damn it.
But I don't think Puxatawny Phil knows anything about global warming because it was warm as hell last weekend
on
here.
Monday.
Sunday and Monday, dude. I got to ride my bike on Sunday. 18-mile ride.
Oh, I have a little OTRT. Sister got engaged on Saturday.
Oh, wow. Which one?
Elena.
That's nice. Congratulations, Elena.
She is a friend of the Lucas. She's been on the Lucas. So.
Yes.
She just got recently engaged. Sorry, guys, but she is gone.
Went off the market. All right. Is that it? Anything else we got?
I mean, I don't got anything. Do you got anything else? Cardinals, Blues, Battlehawks, City.
No. Blues got a game tomorrow. You're going,
I
right?
am going to the Florida Panther game. You get to see Matthew Tkachuk.
Matthew Tkachuk and the Stanley Cup champion
Yes.
Florida Panthers
Correct.
in town.
In
All right.
town.
Well, we'll recap that game next week on the Lucas. Thanks for listening tonight. I'm Sean McCall.
Not STL Roper. I'm producer Pat, and we'll see you next week, fellas.
We'll see you next week. Thanks for listening.
Tomorrow.